Hey you guys, today I am going to do a video about my favorite eye makeup brushes. I have quite a few. If you've been watching my channel for a little while, you probably already know that one of my favorites is the Wet n Wild crease brush, and it still is. And for 99 cents, you can't really beat it. The first one I'm going to start with is obviously the Wet n Wild crease brush. This one is 99 cents at Walgreens. I saw them at Dollar General while we were on vacation, and it was $1.29, I do believe, which is kind of surprising because a lot of times the Dollar General is cheaper than a drugstore. Not really sure about that. Another crease brush that I really like is the Morphe B80. I use this one all the time. I use it for creating a really harsh crease. The bristles are a lot shorter on here. It kind of creates more of a definite line in there, and it kind of packs a punch. My next favorite crease brush is another one by Morphe, obviously, and this is the G17. This one is for blending in crease colors, and whenever I'm blending in my crease colors, I'm constantly, wiping back and forth in a windshield wiper motion or in a circular motion, and this one has a really good dome shape. Alright, and I have one more crease brush, and this one is by Inglow. This is the 4SS. Whenever I got this in New York, they told me that this is the one that is sold the most, and I really like this because it's huge. And I don't have big eyes, but I use it on everyone to blend crease shades in and blend the lid to the crease and then the crease to the highlighter. And on some people, I do find that it is almost too big and it kind of colors outside the lines if I don't want it, but I think it's perfect for blending colors. And you can use it for all kinds of things. Like you can use it for highlighters on the cheek or just anywhere on the face, or you can use it for, I really feel like that's about it. Now I'm going to move to shading brushes. My favorite shading brushes, I probably have more than this, but this is the ones I saw first, and they're the ones I always go for whenever I'm doing makeup. The Real Techniques shading brush. This one is really good for packing color on the lid, or just gently swiping it on there, or for underneath my brow bone and putting that little highlighter shade right there. My next one is an e.l.f. brush. This is the, I really don't even know what this is. Okay, it's the e.l.f. 201. I'm getting very surprised with e.l.f.'s brush collection because they are totally bumping their game up. Used to, whenever I would get their brushes, I kind of felt like they were really cheap, but these are really good. The bristles are really soft, but I think that these retail for around $10, I think. I can't remember, but I also use this on my lid or underneath my brow bone. And then my next favorite brush is this one by IT Cosmetics. This is an all-over brush, which you could just use it for all over your lid and then the crease all up here. And this is a smudge brush. I use a smudge brush for a lot of times whenever I don't want to use harsh liners underneath the eye. So I'll use some eye makeup, powder, and just kind of swipe it under there and just smudge it to kind of give it a smoky look. And this one is really good for, a dual purpose, but the only thing I don't like about these kind of brushes is that, it's hard to kind of store them. I always end up having to lay them, and I don't like doing that. This brush I really like for putting on glitter shades on the lid, and this is actually by Ulta. It's a concealer brush, but I use it for eye makeup because it kind of grabs that glitter really good, and then you can press it onto the lid. Most of the time I don't use my brushes for, I use them for what they're supposed to be used for, but a lot of times I use them for things that you wouldn't think you were using them for. So it all works out. Along with my eye makeup brushes, one of the things that I always use whenever I'm doing makeup and I want to clean the brushes in between, especially if I have one makeup and then I have another one, is the IT Cosmetics brush bath. I really like this stuff for just really quick cleaning of my brushes. It gets it so clean, and honestly, I can use this instead of using water and a soap, but I obviously need to clean my brushes more often with a cleanser and a soap rather than just this. I really like using this for when I go on trips, whenever I'm doing makeup, bridal makeup and all that kind of stuff, so I can just give it a quick clean. This is about $18, I think, from Ulta. It works really, really good. Thank y'all for watching my video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye, y'all.